Hey guys, my name's Sabrina and I'm sharing my adoption journey with you all today. And I'm so excited to be sharing this story. It just warms my heart thinking about how something that was such a negative thing in my life became something that has been the biggest blessing ever. I'm really excited to be sharing this story because it's just amazing how life works out in your favor if you just throw a little bit of patience in there and a little bit of positivity and a little bit of perseverance and determination. You can do anything, and I think that's kind of the moral of my journey, and I just felt the need to share it with the world. So I hope you guys enjoy this story. I am a rambler, but I'll try to not ramble. I made some notes here to help me because this is my first YouTube video. I don't YouTube, but my sister and my brother, they both have YouTube channels. They're like, just do it. So I'm doing it, and it's kind of like nerve-wracking, but I like it. So anyway, like I said, I am adopted. I was adopted straight out of the womb. I didn't go into foster care or anything like that. So I haven't experienced that part of being adopted, but I did experience different aspects of being adopted that I allowed to be negative. They weren't necessarily negative, but I allowed them to be negative for about 12 years of my life. And I'm just now completing my heart within the last month or so when I found my birth family. Something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about is adoption. And that may just be the people that I'm around or the city that I'm in, but a lot of people, they don't talk about it or they don't understand it or anything like that. So it's pretty cool that I get to have this experience in my life, and I think that it's awesome that I get to share it with you all. So I'm hoping that this video will be kind of encouraging to those who are adopted, going through issues with being adopted, or looking for your birth parents. Keep searching. That's all I can say is keep searching, because like I said, with a little bit of faith and a little bit of patience, goes a long way, and I'm a living testimony for that, and I'm just gonna kind of share my journey with you all today. So I officially found out that I was adopted when I was around maybe 10 or 11, maybe 12, but I remember before I even found out, it was almost like I already knew. As you can see, I am dark skinned, and everyone in my adoptive family, the family that adopted me, is of a lighter tone skin tone. And so I always was the spot on the zebra or the stripe on the leopard or whatever. I just stuck out, and it always bothered me in a weird way, in which I felt like I wasn't pretty because I didn't look like anyone in my family. So that really affected my relationships. It ended up affecting some friendships that I had going through my preteen, teen, high school, kind of even college era. There were nights where I just cried because I just thought about the thought of someone giving up a little baby and never looking back. Each birthday I would kind of, when the phone would ring, I'd kind of get a little excited, or I'd look in the mail thinking there was a letter or something like that, and there never was. So I just always felt like I was just kind of forgotten about, thrown away in the trash. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you need to be grateful. You have this, this, and this, and you have a family who loves you, and I do. But the inner things that the outside world can't help me figure out, that's what I was struggling with. I needed to love myself, and I needed to feel beautiful, and I needed to allow myself to be happy, and I needed to understand that I was blessed. And there was a couple things that I needed from my birth family, and so that kind of is what encouraged me to continue looking for them over the years. I would do at first, maybe I didn't start looking until I was about 17, 18, because I was told that my birth name was Chartrice, and Chartrice Dennis. And so I was I would just Google Chartrice Dennis or looking for Chartrice Dennis, and nothing would ever pop up. And I'm I'm just this non-existent baby. And it's funny now that I look back on it, but I really did feel that way. And I know there's a lot of people out there that do feel that way. And so I totally get it. If you are adopted and you're out there and you're just wanting to find your birth family, do it. Keep fighting, keep pushing. Patience is key. It really is. and a little bit of patience, faith, perseverance, and determination, bam, you can find them. You can do it, because I did after 12 years. And I did it. And it's not that I searched for them for 12 years. It's just I found out I was adopted when I was around 12. And from 12 until just a month ago, I hadn't found my birth family. I had done Google searches, tried to look people up on Facebook, and yet I could not find anybody. So my mom ordered us some Ancestry DNA kits, which were awesome. I learned so much about my history and my ancestors, of course, but it also linked me to a couple of people that I was related to biologically, which was awesome. And it kind of just encouraged me more to just seek out my birth family. It was just something that I've been wanting my whole life since I've known, and I was like, let me go for it. So I did. And these are just a couple pictures of my family members, and me, of course. I know I talked to you guys about how I always felt like the sore thumb kind of sticking out, this beautiful dark-skinned baby amongst all these fair-skinned people, and everyone kind of looking like I'm the odd one out. And that was the main thing that I was always insecure about, and now I look back on it, it was nothing to be insecure about at all. And I truly love my family. I'm so blessed to have this family, and I've been blessed in so many other ways. And I'm just so grateful for my mother for taking me in and doing all she can for me and all my siblings. But anyway, I just was like so ready to meet my birth family. I wanted to know what they looked like, who they were, what they were like. I just wanted to make sure my birth mom was alive and well. And so I did some research, and I met a guy on Ancestry who ended up being my uncle, who then led me to this church that was based in Louisville, where I was born. And so I basically researched the church, and I sent this message out to about everybody with the last name Dennis that I could find, who I found through the church's Facebook page. I sent a little picture of me as well, so maybe they would be like, oh, she looks like so-and-so, or hoping someone could help me. And the first person who kind of reached back out was my uncle, and he was like, I think my sister's your birth mom, basically. 5 minutes later, she wrote me back and was telling me I had these beautiful, beautiful chocolate baby sisters. I just couldn't stop crying. They were just so beautiful, and just the feeling that I felt was so overwhelming, and I just instantly felt so complete, so happy. And that's my cousin. Everyone thinks that I look most like her. I thought I looked like my youngest sister, but I don't know. I guess time will tell. Maybe it'll change. But they're just beautiful, and I fell in love with them instantly. Like, I was just focused on having sisters, 17 and 14 years old, and I'm 24, so it was awesome. And I love this quote that I saw online, because God's timing really is the perfect timing. I thought I wanted this when I was 15, but I needed this when I was 24. It has changed my life, meeting them. They are wonderful, beautiful people. I understand now where I get my big heart from, where I get my smile from, my big beautiful eyes and my small tiny nose. And it just all made sense, and it made me feel like I was allowed to be who I always knew I was, if that makes sense. And it's just such an amazing feeling. The girls are goofy like me, they're chocolate like me, they're intelligent. I just see myself in them, and it's just an amazing feeling. I am happy. I am complete. I am beautiful. I feel beautiful. I feel loved. And I feel like I'm capable of loving others to the fullest potential that I have to give. And that's all because I found my family. And I'm blessed and grateful forever. Starting over to over. No. Not gonna happen, not today or tomorrow. Hey guys, Sabrina here. I'm just joking. That's not how we're gonna start it off. Be natural. Alright, for real. My name's Sabrina. That was awkward. Like, hey. Alright, so let's just try this again. Right, this is my first freaking YouTube video. Hey guys, my name's Sabrina, and I'm here today to share my adoption. Adoption? Are you fucking serious? Okay, excited to share my All right, guys. Well, that's it for now. I plan to make a better video with a little bit more detail about how I found them and what I felt when they came to visit and everything like that. But this was just a brief introduction of my adoption and me finding my birth family over this past winter break, actually a couple days after Thanksgiving. And I'm just so happy and so ecstatic. And I just want to let anyone know, if you're out there and you're looking for anything in life, your family, a lover, whatever, you will find it. You can find it with a little faith, a little love, and a little bit of patience.